So today we'll be talking about the James Bond of Watchdog Legion. How do you get it? And then also some other ways you guys can get it if you don't get the character you want. Because you guys know when you guys do unlock this character, it is totally random, but I'm gonna tell you this has become one of my favorite. I wanna say it's almost beating out the John Wick, aka the Hitmans of Watchdog Legions. And it's because of the takedowns and then the silenced pistol you get. And not only that, you also get a car ability that can make it go invisible. Hey, and it even gets better. You think invisibility is cool? Well, what about rockets? Yes, rockets that blow up stuff that come out of the car. Yes, the vehicle that you are assigned has rockets. That is amazing. So we'll get into it, we'll talk about it, and we'll let you guys know how you guys can get her if you guys don't get the one you want. So what makes her so unique is the fact she has the P9 silence weapon, she has the spy watch that can jam enemy weapons, and then she has that spy car that can cloak itself and also has those missiles. So how can you guys get her right off the bat? Well, the city of Westminster is going to be the most guaranteed way to get her without having to find the character. There's going to be 3 submissions you need to do: rescue the freedom fighter and then do 2 disrupt propagandas. So we're going to start off with this one right here, and there's a fast travel point right next to it. Once you get there, there should be a spider box that you guys can hack, and then you guys can hack this spider that is up here. Now keep that spider there, but then hack the cameras that are in the area, and then you'll be able to call in a cargo drone that you're seeing right here. So yeah, you will be able to call this cargo drone in, and you should be able to hack it. Now once you guys have the cargo drone, bring it to yourself and then climb on top of it, and then that is going to be the way you get up there. Now if you guys have a construction worker, well, you guys can just call in the one you have, and then you don't have to do all of that, right? That's why it's a little bit easier to do. Now you're gonna need to use that cargo drone to take care of this box that's right here. You guys should be able to notice it. This box right here, you're going to need the cargo drone to move it out of the way, because that little entranceway right there is where your spider is gonna need to get into. So like I said, just move it out the way and then have your spider go through there. Now once it gets to the other side, there will be something that you need to hack, and once you hack it, it will be the completion of this submission. So it's that simple. The sign's gonna change, and well, it was that quick. Let's go to number 2. So this one is the Freedom Fighter. This is a building that we have to get into, so I kind of recommend having the spider bot if you want. Now that's really up to you. If you have the cloaking, you can do that too. We're gonna go right in the front entrance. Yes, right in the front entrance, and there's gonna be a door to the left, and then after that, that's where we are going to throw in our spider bot. So once you do deploy your spider bot, there is a sensor that you need to disable. As long as you can disable that, those red beams that will detect you will get shut off. Now that disable is right next to this guard right here, so just disable it, and that's all you have to do. The next thing you need to do is sneak into the facility. So we're gonna end up taking out a few guards so we can release the hostage, right? So the next place we need to do is head upstairs. I would recommend using your pulse so that way you can see where there's other traps, and you can also see where the hostage is. The hostage will be on the bottom floor. Now you will need to disable this door right here. Now to disable this door, just use this panel right here, either with the spider bot, or you can do it just by walking up to it. I ended up doing it with the spider bot, but you do not have to do it with the spider bot. That is up to you. Now once you do that, it's over. You should be able to release the hostage, and then you just need to escape. And then that takes us to part 3. Now the next step is going to take us to a really cool place, Buckingham Palace. Now if you have a construction worker, you can just use the cargo drone and go all the way to where you need to. But if you do not, you need to sneak in. And the best way to do that is actually go to the second gate, open it up, distract the guard, and then sneak your way in. Now once you guys get in, make sure you guys make your way to the back of the palace, right? So make your way to the back of the building, not this one right here. Go to your right. Yeah, this one right here. Once you get to this area, you're gonna go to your left, and on your left is where you guys can call in the cargo drone. Now once you call it in, just hack it and then take this bad boy all the way to the top. That's why I said if you guys have a construction worker, you guys can just call in this cargo drone and just ride it all the way in. Now when you're up there, there might be a security drone that you need to disable, so that's really up to you. If it gets close enough, disable it. But all you have to do is interact with this device in front of you, and that's it. Defiance increase. Now we have the mission. Now the mission should be on the map. It should be a big yellow dot that says meet with the DedSec informant. Meet with her and she'll give you the mission. Now if you still have a cargo drone, we'll ride this bad boy to the top of where you need to be and then deploy your spider. If you throw your spider all the way to the bottom, they're going to be able to do what it needs to do. Follow this all the way around, and to the right you're going to see another panel you need to interact with, and then just hit unlock right here. Now once you do that, just make your way down. Now if you didn't want to go to the roof and you don't have a cargo drone, you don't need to do it, but I was able just to go straight down and then open the door. Now once you're inside, it gets kind of easy. You just need to hack this drone right here, another spider bot, and then follow this bot all the way to the top. It's just like a mini maze, but you guys should be able to take care of this. Now once you make it to the top, well, that's where you'll interact with this device right here. And that is it. You will unlock the spy, whether you get a male, you get a female, it doesn't really matter. It's the James Bond of Watch Dogs Legion. Now if you get a character you don't like, well, don't worry, I have you covered with that one too. If you go around buildings that happen to be restricted area or government buildings, you will be able to find other spies. Now I was able to find one right here in front of this HQ facility right here. And even if it has a thumbs down arrow, you will be able to recruit her. So just save her to your recruits. And then remember, like I told you guys in Recruiting 101, use your profiler twice and you will have her recruited. Now I haven't been lucky enough to get a male James Bond, but this female is an absolute beast. Her takedowns are nasty, her silence pistol's even better, but I'm just having too much fun playing with her. Now, I will be on the hunt for that male James Bond, but in the meantime, she is still putting in work. Let me know what your favorite character in Watch Dogs Legion is right now. Do you like the Hitman better, or do you like the Spy? Are you a John Wick fan or a James Bond fan? Which way do you go? I want to say I like both of them. I think both of these characters are absolute beasts, and I really can't complain on either one of them. Now, I am on the hunt, like I said, for the male James Bond, but in the meantime, we're doing just fine. If you guys enjoyed this video, the least you guys can do is leave a thumbs up. And don't forget, if it's the first time on this channel, why not subscribe so you guys can catch more Watch Dogs Legion content. But hey, thanks again for all the support. I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, Nothing But Skills is out.